Life is full of surprises, and I guess that's the way it should be, right? Because otherwise it would be too boring, right? Well, in my case, it keeps messing my plans up, and not in a good way. But I believe my future is brighter than my present, and I'm not mad at that. So let me take you through what I've been through for the last 11 months, I think, 11, 12 months. And this is what I'm going to talk about in this video. Hope you don't click away. I don't know. It's your decision to make. But if you want to listen and find out what I've been doing and what is going to happen next in my life, stay here and we talk about it. This video is so hard to make, not only because I'm packing everything up and I'm moving back to my country, but also because I have to find a way to get rid of her. My lovely C70 T5, which with very much regret in my heart, I couldn't use for the last, I don't know, few years. It did pass an MOT last year, which ended a few months ago, but still I didn't use it because I had my V60. So yeah, but since I moved here, my V60 was eating a lot of petrol and I was trying to save money, and that ended up being sold, and I put a down payment to get a diesel, which is my XC90. So the story starts with my brother, which used to be my neighbor. We were living in London, as I said before. We lived there for many years, but then he changed the location with the job and everything, so he moved out in another city. That was okay until one point when me and my wife decided that would be a very good plan to move in with him, to rent a bigger place, a house, not a flat, a big house where we can all live together under the same roof and split the bills and everything, so all in all would be a better plan for all of us, to spend less, to save some money, to be all together, for my kids to have, a backyard where they can play whenever they want to and stuff like that. So that was the initial plan. Of course, we spoken to my brother as well. He agreed and all that. But since he had to leave earlier, he rented this place, right? This flat is a nice place, but he started enjoying his loneliness, his life by himself in that place and stuff. We still visited him a few times, because we missed him, he missed us, and so on. That was the time when we decided that we should, all of us decided we should move in together and stuff. But then, like I said, he started enjoying that life of being alone and minding his own business and job and everything, to the point that he said he doesn't want to move in with us anymore. At that point, me and my wife starting, looking for houses to move at least close to him and stuff, to, still be next to him, close to him, but to have, our own place and in this area as well and all that. But in the meantime, my wife had a health issue, and she went to the doctor a few times, and practically all they said was, you'll be fine, get these pills and you'll be fine. But she wasn't fine, and she went back and she told them, but nah, everything was BS. So of course we had to do something. So we decided she should go back in our country to get some treatment, proper treatment, and get back on her feet. In the meantime, I will stay here. I will save some money for their return, because she went there, she had to take the kids as well. And in about a year or so, they come back and we continue where we left off. Coffee break. But life is full of surprises, and the math I've done, the plans I've done for this entire reunion, to call it that, didn't go as we thought. Well, of course, the main thing was for her to get treatment, so she went back there. I mean, regardless of whatever plan we cooked up, but the plan was for her to get back here with the kids and continue our lives. Things went sideways, not in a bad way. I'm just saying things went sideways for her. Things didn't add up as I planned here for me. So for the last year, I've been separated of my wife and kids. That's why you saw me all alone and stuff. And yeah, that's why we had difficulties. That's why I got kicked out from my job, because I couldn't, keep up with doing that job. It's not the best job either. So yeah, that's that. But I couldn't keep up with tiredness, with missing my family, with money not coming in as I thought, and saving money for their return. And on the other side, they were missing me. They have a rough time as well, and we're just not together. So that's the worst part of it. Now came up with another plan, which is me going back there, because it's the safest option, is what matters the most for us to be together. Yeah, it is what it is. Being here and trying to move back in my country, I can't take the car with me, although I really much love to. I cannot take it because this car is a right-hand driving, and in my country the steering wheel would be on the other side, on left side. And since UK stepped out of EU, my country decided that they're no longer gonna register cars like this on the country, because they have the steering wheel on the other side and big risk of getting hit by other cars on the opposite way. So just because of that, they stopped registering UK cars, right-hand drive cars, in Romania. So that's the reason I cannot take this car with me. But I also don't want to scrap it. I would like to give it to someone that will enjoy it. Of course, it's an old car, needs a refreshment, like it needs some like a big service all around, and it will be perfect. It still has life in it. It's still like, look at the seats, don't mind those, I put them I mean, you all saw in the video also that I took off the rear bench because I had my subwoofer, as you all know, but I still have everything that belongs to the car. I still have everything in the garage right here. And if someone would like to take this car from me, I will be happy to give it with everything that came when I bought it. The only thing changed are a few mods that I've done, like to bring it back to life, to modernize it a bit. Like you saw the touchscreen radio with CarPlay and stuff. The headlights are, you know, improved, not the old ones. They are improved. The wheels are 18 inches alloys, right? So stuff like that, with new tires and stuff. That so everything is in place. Like I said, this car was mine, and I kept it in the best condition I could because it was my heart, right? And like I said, I still want to have it. I still want to keep it, but I cannot take it with me. So the only option is to give it to someone passionate, you know, and that would really enjoy this car. So if you're out there, please leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me if you want to come and pick it up. It still runs and drives right now as it is. I think the battery is dead, but other than that, runs and drives. Everything is in place as it is. Like I said, runs and drives, starts, runs and drives. So if you have a battery, just come put it, like we can put it on it and start it, and you can just leave. Of course, it needs an MOT, but that's a different story, right? Anyway, like I said, I'm so coffee break. Sad about it. I'm so sad about the situation. Of course, I'm gonna sell my XC90 as well, and already bought a van that is still right-hand drive, but I bought it for taking all of my stuff in the van and then move back to my country. And then I don't know, I think I'm gonna scrap that van since I cannot, you know, register it in the country. But that would be later on when I leave. Right now, I only have 2-3 weeks to give this car up. I hope I'll find someone to come and pick it up. I really do. I do not want to scrap it because, like I said, it still has life in it. It's still a good car. And not to mention, that is a fucking Volvo, bro. It's a Volvo. Look at it. There's a coupe, hard top, but it still has the sunroof. But it's a hard top. It's not convertible. I don't know if I said it before, but I think I did. I hate convertibles. So yeah, as I mentioned, those are the wheels. These are the headlights, you know, improved with the, like I bought the set with these blinkers. I changed the grill, but that's pretty cheap if you want to buy it, you know, original. And yeah, like I said, the car runs and drives. Only needs a battery. You can have it. Don't mind the dust. It's been sitting in my garage for the last year. Yeah, started, you know, packing stuff. Still have more to do, but brought my speakers from the house in the garage, and I'm still packing things up to move. But yeah, my issue right now is that this tank needs to go. I hate that. Look at these tail lights. That ass, bro. Love it. I still love it so much. So yeah, these are my thoughts. These are the updates. I'm gonna move back to Romania. I will keep you posted about the move. Don't know if anyone wants to watch it or not. I'm just saying, I think I'm gonna upload some updates when the time comes. But yeah, well, I'm just gonna move again from one country to another and start, a new life again. I have to do it. I have to be with my wife and kids, and I have to do it. So yeah, that's been the updates. I know I promised a lot. I promised things I'm gonna do to the XC90, things I'm gonna do with this car, with the C70, because I was planning all those things, because I was planning to bring my wife and kids back here. But like I said, life is full of surprises, so here we are. Let me know anything you like to add to this. Let me know if there's anyone out there that wants to get this car. But like I said, I hope I won't sell it to the scrap. I put it on the internet, on Marketplace, on eBay. I put it for sale for £500, but no one wants to buy it. And if no one wants to buy it, I'll be forced to sell it to the scrapyard. Fingers crossed, someone out there will want to take this car and enjoy it. I know I want that for the car as well. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you'll still be here when I upload other videos, and stay safe out there. Bye.